Hello, welcome to the channel. My name is Will. I am originally from Queens, Hollis, Queens. This first, we'll say, episode in the anthology of collecting these small, medium, maybe big-sized moments is going to be my trip to Cadaqués. That being said, let's get into it. It is one of the most unique beach towns in Costa Brava, hands down. From how it looks, down to like the paint that they use for all the houses compared to like all the other towns. How it is literally some sections just scaling just exposed rock, and those are the stairs. It's such a cool little unique vibe that all the other places I've been to in Costa Brava, like Peru, Flachadero, Lestartit, like those places are awesome. Emporias, like those towns and the beaches that they had to offer, incredible. But Cadaqués is just special, you know. It's completely different. Uh, I mean, you're literally tucked away right next to the water on a cliff. The one road to get into the town. I was driving it, but I I want to ride it because that one little road. I mean, the views are. I don't have words to express how beautiful it was. Once you crested, like coming up from, we'll say, the west, you have to literally rise above a few mountains, and then you start descending back down actually into the town, and the sights from the top and that windy road is, I know it's amazing on a bike. Like, I don't even have to do it yet. I'm thinking about doing it because it's just so beautiful. Even in the car, like, definitely a road that, you know, my imaginary Porsche GT3 RS, that's a road I'd be taking to open it up and have some fun. I mean, what hasn't already been said about Cadaqués? When you look at it on the map, it's literally like right at the French border. I believe like 25 kilometers. I'll put what that is in miles because I'm still working on the conversion myself, but very close to the French border. And as such, you will see a ton of French people on holiday or just visiting. It is a nice little mix of French, Catalonians, Spanish from like further down south, and you know, just people in general. Obviously, you see people, tourists from the UK. We saw some people from Canada when we were there, so you got everything there. It is, I would say, the who's who of the older crowd. I mean, you do see some younger people there. Obviously, it's a town, so you've got younger people living there. But the closest example I would say, someone who grew up in New York, is like the Hamptons. Definitely is giving out the Hamptons vibe, if you know what I mean, in terms of like the scale of wealth there. We'll say that, but very welcoming still. You know, never felt like, oh no, I can't go here, I can't go here. I mean, generally speaking, every place that we went out to was affordable. Like, obviously, some of the seafood, like the first night we went to some place for seafood, and it was kind of like, it's a little expensive for what they were giving us, but tourist traps are everywhere. So, Cadaqués from where I live is probably I want to say a 3-hour ride, if that. I mean, I drove with the dog and our stuff and my bike in the car, but my wife actually rode from the house because she has to train, so she rode from our house to Cadaqués, where we had a nice little Airbnb, and I want to say she did maybe 2.5, 3 hours, you know, not much more than that. So it's actually feasible if you just wanted to do it, if you lived around in the area, in the Girona area. It is something that you could just ride out, you know, enjoy it, see the sights. I mean, we didn't do too much riding when we were there. I think the only ride I did when I was there was going up to Cadaqués, which is a really cool point, like in the natural park. There's a ton of natural parks and then like open spaces, green spaces out there, but it's literally like right on the water. It's gorgeous up there, to say the least. I definitely want to go back. I want to go back when I'm
What's that little?
we rode.
You see this little rock with the boats hanging out?
I would love to take one of the hikes up there because riding up to Cadaqués, we saw tons of little families, like little groups of families hiking up, and it was actually like, oh, I want to do that, but you can't do everything. I was only there for 5 days, so we really tried to get not as much riding in as we normally do. We kind of really wanted to take in the city for what it was. You know, it's not it wasn't a bike only type of trip. So, I mean, like I said, the city itself, there's so much to do. So it was fine to just explore the city, because a lot of times we don't make that time, and that was really the point of the trip, was just to relax. Another big thing that I really enjoyed at Cadaqués was Dali's house. Salvador Dali actually lived there. That was really cool. The garden we did both. It was really cool to see more into the mind of an artist who is very influential even to this day. I mean. So, one place that stands out to me the most is this small little hole in the wall Celeste restaurant. It's, I want to say, for the most part, Italian food. They have a lot of pastas, a lot of different type of seafoods and whatnot, but incredible. The food, amazing. The pasta, I want to say, was probably the best pasta I had outside of Sicily. It's not a shot, it's just my experience. Food was incredible. Literally everything. The lady, I believe she said she worked there with just her husband, her mother-in-law, and then the little staff that they had employed. The place is incredible. I would go back right now just to eat and then leave. That's how good it is. The other place that we went to that I did quite enjoy was ALTALT, which is a Catalan restaurant. They serve Mediterranean food, but they put a twist on it, and it is inspirations from all over the world. The food there was incredible. The chef, the energy, he's bringing it to your table when it's done and tells you like what it is. I mean, the experience is something to be had and something to be seen. I would definitely go back there if I can. Definitely need reservation in advance as well. I mean, it's a small town, so there's tons of people always going. So Cadaqués is incredible. I cannot wait to go back. And that's it. So if you like stuff like this, if you into more little micro adventures, mini adventures, big and small, I mean, the point is you go out, enjoy yourself, and just get to know more of your surroundings, right? This is the first chapter in this YouTube channel. So if that's your thing, stay with us. It's only gonna get better from here. I'm probably gonna keep episodes short. I'm trying to focus more on enjoying it and then speaking about it after versus walking around with a camera sticking out. So maybe it'll be a blend of more video and then less talking, but we'll see. We'll play around with it. It's the first one, like I said. I hope this gives you a better perspective of what I'm trying to do with the channel, and you got something to look forward to, you know, whether we're going someplace really far away or just staying in our own backyard. You know, an adventure is what you make it, and there's just so much to be seen. You know, why not document it all? We don't have to wait for just the bigger things, you know, or the super popularized events, you know. Anything can be cool, anything can be interesting. I mean, there's so much around us. It's just time to go find out what it is, explore, you know. So that's that. Thank you for watching. This is the first episode of a little of this, a little of that, and we'll see you next time.